Hey, Vanessa.
Hey.
So explain to YouTube.
Oh my god. Hi.
She hates curves. Explain to YouTube what's going on today.
We are on our way to New York.
Why are we going to New York?
To try out for this new show called The Voice on NBC.
Nice.
8/7 Central. No, sir, I don't know what time.
So just for some background real quick.
Yeah.
Damn, we're bouncing and shaking. I'm doing this. I got an email from a talent scout quite some time ago. I want to say before, like, I want to say October, November time frame.
Yeah.
And the person wanted me to inform Vanessa that there were auditions coming up in January for this new NBC show that's supposed to rival American Idol. And I'm thinking, okay, so American Idol said no, boo to them. So why not try the rival network and see what happens? Okay, so we're filling out the application right now. And what's the question?
Describe the most important person in your life. Are you in a serious romantic relationship? If not, why? What do you mean if not?
What do you mean, why?
Because I haven't found him? If not.
This is legit. Like, describe the most important person in your life. Are you
Like,
in a
it should
serious
stop right there.
relationship?
Then this
Right.
question should be zero.
This is a separate question.
If not, why?
So what are you going to answer?
Well, first,
Rich. Hey.
well, the most important person in my life is actually my son.
Okay, so then put that down.
Are you in a serious romantic relationship?
With your son? Ew.
I'm gonna put right.
My son, dot, 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 ew.
I'm just gonna put like colon. Really?
So we're discussing most embarrassing moment for the application.
How well? Oh yeah. Okay, so my most embarrassing moment was I was a cheerleader in high school, and what was it? Dillon Stadium. Dillon Stadium. And so I was cheerleading for the high school football team, and I went on top where the microphone is, you know, where they tell you what's going on with the game.
Yeah.
And I had to sing the national anthem, and I forgot the words.
Oh my God! You know what?
I stopped midway,
Let me
and I
cut you
forgot
off.
the words.
Let me cut you off. I was in pre-calculus class, and it was in 11th grade. I remember this. No, it was 12th grade.
Don't tell me people talk about it.
Remember Mr. Hodge?
Yes.
He was talking about it. He didn't know that I was related to you. So he starts talking about it, and I go, you might want to watch what you're saying, because that's my cousin. And I'd like to see you get up there and try to do the same thing that she did.
Yeah, but you know,
couldn't.
oh my God, that's so, I wanted to, and then of course it's the beginning of the
Did
game,
you finish
so
it?
you can't leave. I ended up finishing it.
See?
Because
that's the most
after-
important part. Start what you finish.
I realized that at the top, they wrote them down at the wall. I could have just looked up. And then, you know, you have to go down all these steps of the bleachers, so everyone is looking.
I'd have just stayed there.
You know, it was like that commercial where, with the airplane, where,
The walk of shame.
you know that commercial where like you're doing something embarrassing and it's like an airplane. Do you want to take a ride? You know, you don't know what I'm talking about? I wanted to die. That was the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. Oh my God, I wanted to die. That was it.
We're at Grand Central Station.
You know, oh my God, it's so like I can't look up. I get dizzy.
All right.
Are you recording? It's so cool. Bye.
Flip the hair. Times Square. Hey Vanessa, so you're almost kind of checked in. We're at this point just kind of waiting for you to enter the studios. And I'm shivering, as you can tell, because I can't keep the camera straight.
And I'm shivering because I'm nervous.
No, I'm shivering. I have to hold it with the other hand. Where are you? With Bubby Butts. One is gonna do it. Hey, Heather.
Oh, I'm like,
Hey, Juoki. How y'all doing?
yeah, yours. Right here.
No, I think we're going.
Bye, Vanessa. Excuse us. 1, 2, 3, explain. 1, 2, 3, explain.
Okay, so I went in, right?
Uh-huh.
And so they want me to come back tomorrow at 10:15.
10:15,
10:30.
beat the shoot.
Between 10 and
Oh,
10:30,
shit.
I can't remember. But anyway, we gotta be here by 10.
Oh shit. Okay.
So I go in, and what they do is they first you register, and there's 2 lines.
Coffee.
There's no, don't drink coffee. There's the big ass line of people who
Girl,
don't
it's
have
gonna
a time.
be bleeped out. Okay, okay.
That's so funny. And then they have the line of people who got appointments. It was only like 6 of us. So she said, okay, you're registered. Now go sit down and wait for your name to be called. So after a while, they called 6 of us and we waited. And then we went in this room. And the room was like a studio room. Like half of it was like a stage. And then the light is all up in your face with a mic, a keyboard. And then there's like 6 executive producers looking at you.
Okay.
With a camera. I'm like, oh my God, my heart started pounding. So I go up there, and mind you, one of them, well, I don't want to say that in camera, but anyway, I started singing the Whitney song, and they were like, wow. And mind you, let me see, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I was the 5th one. So there was 2 left. The other, they said no.
Oh.
They said we
Get
will
lost.
not
Wait,
be
what?
calling.
What?
We will not be calling
So
you back.
they only selected 2 of you?
Well, after they selected me, there was 2 people left, and I just left. You know, once you're finished, they tell you yay
Yes
or
or
nay.
no? Oh my God.
They said, well, thank you, but we're not going to be calling
What about
you
the
back
girl that
for
was
callback."
behind you, in line with us, with their
No.
mom? They said no to her.
They said no. And so I was like, oh my God. So I go up there, and there's 1 woman and 5 or 6 guys. And I start singing, and I just close my eyes, and they were like, wow. And they were like, and then one of the guys asked me, who do you like? Like, who's, you know?
Who your
I said, I like
influences?
Christina, I like Mariah, Whitney. They were like, you know, because you just sound more soulful than that.
You
Oh
do.
my God.
And I was like, okay. They were like, what else? What else do you know? What else were you gonna sing? I said, well, I was actually gonna sing Christina Aguilera Impossible. So the girl was like, oh, okay. Oh no, she was like, guess the song. She was like, do you know Christina's new song,
You lost me?
You Lost Me? I said, you know what, to be honest, no I don't, but my cousin wants you to learn it. She's like, it's a really nice song. I said, I'm gonna learn it. I am, because she wants me to sing it. So she was like, well, what do you know? And I was like, well, the last song that I sang from her was Bound to You from her movie. But then I was like, but I was actually gonna sing Impossible. So she was like, okay, we'll sing the bridge to that. And now that I think about it, there really isn't a bridge to Impossible.
This is not a circus. Don't
No,
you
that's
blame me
that's
for
like the
a
pre-bridge
clown.
of the second verse. So I'm like, okay, so I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, I said just like this, oh my God, I can't remember it. She was like, I know, it's so hard to start from the bridge. She was like being really, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
It makes me feel better. So I was like, oh, I can't remember. She was like, that's all right, just sing it from the beginning. So I started singing it, and like halfway through the first.
With the instrumental?
No, without, they didn't, no
Okay.
instrumental. So
Wow.
I started singing after the first verse. She was like, you know what, you should definitely sing that tomorrow. So I was like, okay, I'm like, wait a minute, so I'm coming back? She was like, yeah, I guess you can. And so everybody started laughing. I'm like, oh my God. So they were like, yeah, so definitely. So she was like, what time? I said, any time is good for me. She was like, okay, 10:30. So and then I was
Perfect.
like, thank you guys. And they were like, thank you. And bounce.
Wow. Take a bow.
Not yet. We're just tomorrow.
I wish we
So
had
then
money
she was
to
like, you should
stay
never sing that
in the
song.
city.
Hello, I totally love that song. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Girl, aren't you cold?
Yes, I wanted to change.
All right, so let's do that.
Hey.
It's day 2 in the city. All right, so keep this, right? Vanessa just pointed it out. That one side it says free ATM, and the other side says ATM only 99 cents. So what is it?
It's free ATM, only 99 cents.
Your mind. This is for YouTube. Look at me. What's your name?
My name is Vanessa Cruz. I'm 27 years old and I'm from Hartford, Connecticut.
And what are you?
I am the voice.
Thank you. When is everyone else doing it?
Well, right now I'm waiting to be interviewed. I did the callback, I sang, and they said, okay, well, you're gonna get interviewed. So.
Because not everyone's getting interviewed.
No?
No.
Oh, I thought that was part of the process.
No.
Okay, so I'm assuming that this is good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So if you need to go to the bathroom, there's a mirror there. Check you out. Make sure you're straight doing you.
You know what? I honestly am as ready as I'll ever be.
All right. Well.
They have like a seat, like from what I saw, is a seat, and like the big fat mic is on top of you, and like the light is like bow, and then the camera's like bow.
Right. Well, that's good. Oh my God. So brave. Thank you to everyone who's helped. And okay, so shout outs to Eric.
Oh my god, and Caitlin. They recognize it from YouTube. I'm like, oh my god. And then I remembered them when I'm like, wait a minute, what's your YouTube name? Oh my god.
That's awesome.
So, and they're like the coolest peeps. Good luck to you both. Seriously.
Signing out. YouTube.com/the Vanessa Cruz.
She was one of them.
Really?
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
She's really pretty.
She totally loved me. She was like, she was like, oh, the one that can, what'd she say? The one that, something about, how did she say? Something about being better than Christina. Oh, the one that can outdo Christina or something like that. I remember you. And she was like, trust me, I've seen a lot of people yesterday and you stuck in my mind. I'm like, no way.
High five.
Right? And so then she was like, you are just too bubbly and too cute. I can't stand it. You are just so charming.
I love it. Signing off.
All right, so this is what she said.